You might remember this entrance from Theresa May back in 2018 at the Conservative Party conference. But do you also remember this promise?
And in 2022, we'll put the best of British creativity and innovation, culture and heritage on show in a year-long festival of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
While that was 3 prime ministers and 4 years ago, the plan for a festival never went away. And in fact, it's been going on throughout this year.
Leap into a celebration of creativity.
With the festival coming after our withdrawal from the EU, it was fairly or unfairly labelled the Festival of Brexit, but it's now actually called Unboxed. 10 cultural projects across the UK since March, from group light shows like this one in Exmoor to this space trail in Liverpool.
This is an installation called Our Place in Space.
This scale model of the solar system takes people along an 8-kilometre walk through the city. And despite the us and them on the globe, this was never about politics. So what is Unboxed about then?
Showcasing creativity and innovation that originates within the UK and platforming that out as widely as possible.
Would you have got involved if it was still just called the Brexit Festival?
It's a bit of a moot point because it was never called the Brexit Festival. The general public certainly don't mention Brexit. The nearly 1 million people that have come through the trail already, it hasn't been a live subject of conversation for them.
Yet in shedding its political label and being dispersed across the country, the public doesn't appear to know what Unboxed is. Do you know anything about the Unboxed Festival?
Not really, no.
It's been going on throughout the whole year.
No, just know about this.
Do you know much about the Unboxed Festival? Because it's part of the Unboxed Festival.
I don't know, I'm afraid.
I knew about Theresa May, coming out of Brexit.
Did you know that this was the festival?
No, I didn't know.
Does it make you think any differently or not really?
I don't know, actually. I can't relate the two.
The chair of the Digital Culture, Media and Sport Committee has referred the festival to the National Audit Office, accusing it of being a waste of public money at £120 million and only attracting 250,000 people.
This should have been cancelled a long time ago. This was public money. This was taxpayers' money that went out the door, and I'm afraid it was a bad idea to begin with, and it looks an even worse idea when it's actually come to fruition. The cost per head is astronomical. I mean, it'd be cheaper to have flown people to Vienna, given them a front row seat at the opera and flown them back again than it is for them to have enjoyed Unboxed. It's over £500 a head.
The government says it doesn't agree with the committee's views, and Unboxed organisers dispute those figures. They say the festival has been popular. Look at the queues for Sea Monster in Weston-super-Mare, a disused oil rig upcycled into a public artwork. So if someone comes here and they come away and have no idea what Unboxed is that an issue?
I hope if someone comes here to experience Sea Monster, they'll really get beneath the skin of this particular project, the ambition of it, the endeavour.
To those who say this is too vague and this is a waste of money, what would you say?
The budget of 120 million was set at the outset of the project. We've been working with all 4 governments of the UK as we've delivered the programme, and we're delivering on the brief that we were set out to do.
The Unboxed Festival is trying to do 2 things: shake off the Brexit label and reinvent how you imagine a festival. So it hasn't been one big event, but a series of performances and installations like this one over the past year. The problem with that is some visitors don't know they're all projects under one festival, and so critics say it's just a bit vague. But for many people visiting here today, that doesn't matter. It's just a fun day out.
I think it's fantastic, yeah, brilliant. We've been 3 times now.
Really cool that all the children get to come up here, well, and adults, everyone can come up, it's really good.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. When the kids are older, these are the things they'll remember.
Unboxed comes to an end this month, and so in this, the year of the Platinum Jubilee and the Commonwealth Games, what legacy will the festival have? Many will remember this towering seaside project, but will they remember the 9 other events from this £120 million festival of creativity that was overshadowed by Brexit, but always tried to stand alone?